denied a bank loan. Did you get all that?
The other ones, I didn't get all of it, but
You didn't get all of it?
no.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. The arsonist has oddly shaped feet. We're here.
Something about I don't know. There's a couple others in that just cracked me up.
Lanolin? Lanolin? Like sheep's wool? Bush. This is Bush League.
It's Monday. Here we are. Snakes and Stogies, episode 243.
Crazy.
As always, brought to you because we got awesome sponsors. I was trying to read comments and speak at the same time, and I struggled. Blackboxcages.com. Check them out. Facebook. Find them on Instagram. Give them a follow. If you have any questions, shoot them messages. Shop around on blackboxcages.com. See the awesome stuff that they have to offer. New stuff is on the way. Use the code THN25 at checkout. You want to make life even easier? There's a pickup option at checkout, so you can drive to Black Box or fly, I guess, if you're balling like that, and pick it up yourself. Skip the middleman of shipping. Be your own shipper. Save some dollars. So check them out. Racks, cages, all the good stuff, and then hop on over to fulviusapparel.com. Use the code THN at checkout there. Get 15% off your order. That is the exclusive promo code for THN listeners and viewers like you. Got a good bit of orders to take with me down to Daytona that I do like a Daytona pickup option, even if I'm vending or not vending, still give people the opportunity to get some stuff and then not have to worry about shipping. So I got a good bit there.
What's their way of contacting you for their pickup? Just like Instagram,
usually Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah,
just putting that out there.
Most people that placed an order are people that I know, so or I have talked to before, so I know.
Yeah.
I know who they are and I had to track them down. But just put up the new Willard Eye shirt.
Ooh.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. Jack Oliver says the probe slot is unmatched. I assume he's talking about Black Box Cages, which their probe slot is unmatched.
Oh, I wasn't sure if he was talking about his.
He just corrected for Black Box, not for Fulvius. Thank you, Jack.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Because I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't have a probe slot, but whatever.
And Valentine says you can bring his to Daytona if you haven't shipped it already.
Is he going? Valentine, are you going to be at Daytona?
Now that is a fucking shirt.
I got to go through and change this, though. Like, I'm in the process. Why does it say that's out of stock? Oh, no. It ain't out of stock. I'll fix this right now. Unacceptable. It doesn't say any of them are in stock.
Does it come in Willardy tan?
It has a coyote.
I'm going to need one in coyote. Just saying.
I don't know.
Not necessarily for Daytona if it's too late, but I'm gonna need one in coyote.
I'm in the process of very slowly updating my website because I absolutely loathe how this whole thing looks. I just haven't had the time and energy or drive to.
Kasiki says black with orange graphic. I am all about that.
There's a black one. It's not orange. It's like a brass-ish, goldish.
Like a copper?
Kind
like the Moscow Mule
like
of shirts?
That right there.
That's pretty good. But I kind of like Kasiki's thing of orange. So we'll have to do a limited run. Donate it to some sciencey thing.
Did Brandon say he was going to be at Daytona?
He still hasn't replied.
Okay.
Mr. Pink says, does it come with a Willardy tan? Nipper does.
Y'all are going to have to give me a second. This is...
great. And my fiance says she likes the black and green. It's a good call, babe. Good call. Yes, he is
I
going to
did
be at
8 colors
Daytona.
on that one. Oh,
Yes.
I didn't think he was for some reason, so I'll bring it down with me. I'll print it
Sweet.
tomorrow. I just sent him some shirts like 2 weeks ago. I mean, if you
Who,
told me,
Valentine or
I would have
Mr. Pink?
Yeah, Valentine.
Oh, okay.
Who's Mr. Pink?
Are you kidding me, bro? The one and only
I'm.
Jo Rosa. Jo
Oh,
Rosa.
he,
Mr.
he
Pink.
he might be joining us here shortly.
Oh, muy delicioso.
What's new? First of all, hold on a second. Back it
We
up.
have one more
FluffySparrow.com.
sponsor.
Use the code THN at checkout. I'm updating these quantities as we speak, trying to use my matrix fingers. But the other people you need to go check out and follow and buy some stuff from is Cold Blooded Caffeine.
Pinky's out.
Pinky's out. Snakes and Stogies blend is where it's at. Mexico and Rwanda together in a bag.
Just interweave.
Okay, that is updated. Did it stop? What am I doing? Where am I? Where did I go? There we
I'm in a
go.
glass case of emotion.
I'm struggling.
Milk was
Okay.
a bad choice.
Here we are. Yes. Chains is going to be there. All right. Chains. Snakes and Stogies blend. One of the many, many, many awesome offerings of cold-blooded caffeine. Trey McKendrick make a great product. Use the code SMOKE at checkout. That gets you, I believe, 10% off. Hey, Keller is still up. It's well past his bedtime. It's, we're about 2 hours after when he's supposed to be in bed. So he's prepping for Daytona.
Mentally and physically.
I started thinking about doing that, actually, like staying up later for the next couple nights to try and I'm getting fucking old, dude.
I don't want to hear it.
It's getting harder and harder to stay up late and party.
Well,
I'm afraid I'm turning into that nerd at the sleepover that falls asleep first, and I don't like.
No, come on, that won't happen at Daytona. It's Daytona.
Well, the problem is I'm borderline physically incapable of sleeping in. So whether I go to bed at 1 or 2, my ass is still waking up at 7. So,
well, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Someone slipped Smitty some crack. All right.
Wow, that got dark real quick.
That went high into the right.
Yeah. Jesus, Oliver. What are you smoking?
I'm finishing up Nico Rustica Adobe, and then I have something new that I have not had before that Raj gave me. Volition America. It's a Gurkha cigar.
Really?
I'm trying to go into it with an open mind.
Okay.
Y'all know how I feel about Gurkha.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go into it with a blank slate.
What's it
really
called?
Struggling.
It's called
Volition
America.
America.
Of your own volition?
Yes.
I'm Googling that as we speak.
Don't tell me what the blend is.
I'm not going to.
It says freedom isn't free on the band.
That sounds like
the cigar was because Raj didn't give me my discount when I was checking out. So he's like, here, just take this. I was like, okay.
So I guess Volition America is steeped in legend and history. Volition America partners with Gurkha Cigars to offer America's favorite premium cigar collection. A unique offering that's not only celebrates our great country and style, but gives back to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Okay. Looks like it's a limited run thing.
Oh, okay. All
a
about
cigar
the ditch,
line with
this Adobe.
Deep American symbolism.
Not made in America.
Yeah, red box, white box, blue box, not telling you what's in it.
This one just says it's a Maduro.
Okay, yeah, partnering with Folds of Honor Foundation. That's what it is. Okay. Very cool. Support the troops.
Did we make any edits to the SNS blend this year? Hunter Lister would like to know.
No, it is going to be the same blend, and I gotta call the guy. He was supposed to drop it off on Saturday, and he did not. So I'm off Wednesday. So I will, if I have to drive and to go get them, I will. But I'll be damned if I show up in Daytona without the Snakes and Stogies blend.
I'm gonna have a bunch of these, bunch of Fulvius koozies, and I think I'm gonna bring like a metallic Sharpie or something. And then if we want to do like stupid yearbook sign my koozie bullshit, then we can. I thought that would be interesting and just kind of fun because we can all put penises on Keller's koozie.
A lot of penises, copious amounts of wieners.
Yeah. Some very questionable things in our friend group, buddy. If it has Bill Bradley raising an eyebrow where he's concerned about us, then you know that's saying something. Oh my God, there's a big roach on that wall. Jesus. What's new? What's new with you? What are you smoking?
I am smoking
I'm like all over the place this evening. I'm sorry.
Gurkha Nicaragua. Is it Nicaragua series?
That one's not bad.
Yeah.
My main gripe with those was just that there was a lot of inconsistencies in the smokability. You'd get some that were like a frozen milkshake. You were getting nothing out of it. But then you'd have some, if they smoked good and you let them, they got some time to sort of sit out and rest and age a little bit, they were pretty solid. So.
Well, I've not had a bad one yet. I have had a dry one that was a little cracky in terms of like when I cut it. And then the foot got a little cracked just from being in the wrapper. But the cellophane yellowed out real nice on that box. And I was a whole box. And I have yet to have a bad one. Now, because they are a stout cigar, I have an LFD Lennox on backup.
Oof.
So it's my little libation.
My father, La Flor de las Antillas, is a classic.
Yes.
Used to smoke that one a lot.
It's
in between,
so damn good, dude.
Between crack rocks, apparently, according to Jack Oliver.
No, but seriously, like anybody who wants a really, really good libation smoke or just an afternoon, I'm gonna have a good dark smoke. LFD Lennox, man.
That Lennox, man. Oh
yeah.
My God.
It's the noisy cricket of cigars.
It's those super dark, like 80% cacao chocolate bars. It's just sometimes you just want that, like you just want the heaviness and the darkness. The darkness.
Charlie Murphy.
What'd the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap.
But yeah, it's Daytona week.
It is Daytona week, dude. And it's also coincidentally like the first half is going to be the slowest week of the year. Today went by pretty quick. And so I'm like, hopefully these next 2 days go by just as fast. But I also have, if that Gurkha doesn't cut it and I end up bailing on it, I got good old reliable on standby.
Was that Oliva Cinca?
Yes.
Beautiful.
660.
Excellent.
I smoked the last of the LFD Colorado Oscuros that we had at the shop today. There was one left, and I smoked it on my way home.
Awesome.
Sad to see it go again because that's a fall release. So I don't even know if it's a fall release anymore. It's a limited release. They're not available year round. You can only get them a couple months out of the year.
If you happen to have an extra Juarez around, would you be so kind as to bring it for me?
Did I smoke both of those? I got some when I was in Tennessee.
Because they're just not around here.
I think I might have smoked them both. I gotta look. I'll check the cases.
I'm gonna go to 2 other places. Like I said, I'm off Wednesday. I'm gonna go to 2 other places just to top off what I want to bring up north with me.
We can check that shop down the street from the hotel too. They might carry crown heads.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. I've only been there once.
Kiki's, right?
Yeah,
Kiki's. Yeah.
Don Kiki's.
Don Kiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time, man. I get that photo of you and me in black and white. That was a good photo.
We are very photogenic.
When we're yes. There you are. Do I know you? No, but that's where you are. You're there.
Daytona, man. When are you getting in?
Fashionably late Friday evening. Scheduling conflicts, we work with them. We deal with them. Life goes on. So we'll be Anna Marie and I will be getting there probably around dinner time on Friday, and we'll check in and we'll get some dinner and find you fucking animals and kick that shindig.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We are leaving Thursday morning. We're going to drive down to pick up Rosa from the Savannah airport, which is pretty much on the way down. And then we're going to take him to Buc-ee's because he's never been to a Buc-ee's before.
Nice.
And we've just decided that if you've never been to a Buc-ee's and you're anywhere, if you're visiting and we're driving somewhere and we're passing one, you're going to experience it, whether you like it or not. It's like an alien abduction, dude. Like totally against your will. We had to go through it. You do too.
Right.
I still walk into those things and I'm just like so overloaded with stimuli and stuff because just the amount of people and how busy it is. It's like when you see the videos of them like opening a beehive, that's like every Buc-ee's I've ever been to. As soon as you walk through the doors, there's just people.
Oh my God. My fiance just put in the group chat that she's never been.
What?
I don't understand how this has happened.
You've never had beaver nuggets?
So now, my love, we have to stop there.
Everyone's talking about like where else can you buy oil for your car, like 20 different flavors of beef jerky, a brisket sandwich, decor for your house, lawn chairs, and other furniture. Like it's just the weirdest clothes.
Well, it's like
got shirts. Like
it's like our friends forgot that it was Daytona, and they're like, "Oh man, we'll drive up and we'll spend the day." And it was like, you know what? Let's just go to Buc-ee's. We'll get everything we need, and we'll spend the night. Like we don't have a change of clothes. We'll get clothes at Buc-ee's. We don't have toiletries. We'll get them at Buc-ee's. We don't have a suitcase.
You see how much
get it at Buc-ee's.
The store managers make at Buc-ee's? Like they're making six figures, dude. And I feel like that's pennies for that for each actual like location.
That's wild.
Because the amount of gas pumps they have and the amount of people in there, like I am so curious as to what that place makes in an hour. Because it's got to be astronomical. Like I've never seen anything like it. I went into one for the first time and was just like, I didn't know what to fucking do, dude. And I was like, this is.
And the fact that they have their own apparel line.
It's like the headquarters of Men in Black. I was like, where?
Yeah.
What
yes, it is. Yes.
Jesus.
Any fruits or vegetables? Legitimately, they have their own apparel company, like a gas station does. It's crazy.
And brisket that they're cooking right there on the spot, and like fudge and cookies, and like it's they got like a whole thing of like fried chicken. It's just someone said we need to take a KFC, a gas station, a Cracker Barrel, like a Tractor Supply, and just combine them into one place.
Yeah,
they did it, and it's just like it is. Their bathrooms. The amount of people that they have going in and out of those things, the fact that they keep those as clean as they do, is really impressive as well. The whole thing, it has to be experienced.
Yeah,
really.
And what's crazy is everyone mentions the bathrooms, which like that's a testament, man. You know what I mean? That is a testament.
I find it funny that like Buc-ee's can have the standard is so high, but then you go into like an Exxon in the middle of nowhere where that has like two people working there, and that place, like that bathroom is just absolutely atrocious. Like you're gonna get hepatitis just touching the handle on the sink.
Well, it's like they got the capital to hire people and pay them enough to give a shit to clean correctly.
It's just bizarre. It's just strange.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and then we'll be there Thursday afternoon. And then it's just gonna be hanging out. So
that's it, man.
So if you placed a Fulvius order and you want to pick up, just message me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. If you're there, like I said, I'll be there Thursday afternoon. We're gonna leave it Sunday at some point, but I'm sure I will see everyone and get their orders to them before Sunday. And I contemplated, I have a bunch of overstock still from last year when I vended. I contemplated bringing that and like doing like clearance sales. Just what I have is what I have, but I don't really want to carry around.
Yeah, you'd have to have like a messenger bag.
I'd have to like see if I could snag like a little bit of table space from somebody and be like, sell these for $15. But I don't want to do that to somebody.
And I'm sure if you got caught selling them out of a mail messenger bag, they'd probably kick you out.
Yeah, I thought about that too. It's like I was gonna wear like an old style A-frame, just right over my body.
Yeah.
Clearance shirts.
Yep.
But what I've been doing though is like I have whatever I have in various sizes and stuff. If someone places an order over a certain amount, or they buy like 6 shirts or whatever in an order, like I sneak an extra one in there. Small stuff like that. So some of you, if you ever get a shirt in your order that you did not order, that it was not a mistake. That was just me being like, here's your shirt.
Nice.
Thanks. So
supporting.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've thought about the whole like doing it full time thing and stuff, lately, and I don't know that I necessarily like it. Sounds nice, but at the same time, like if I'm doing it full time, I don't feel that I can do things like that, because when it's the main source of income for stuff, it's not as much fun, I guess. Like I can't do stuff like that where I'm like, whatever, I'm out, I'm out however much on a shirt because I gave them away, but
yeah,
I don't know. Very much looking forward to hanging out with everybody. It seems like, from what I've seen on Facebook and stuff, that there's going to be a lot of people that we have not seen at Daytona.
Really?
A lot of first timers.
Nice.
So I'm anxious to meet people we haven't met that we listen to the show and we talk to on a regular basis and all that stuff. So it'll be good.
Absolutely. My mom today asked me. She goes, "So when you go to Daytona, who do you see?" And I was like, well, everyone. I was like, the NPR guys, they really don't come down with the exception of Owen. Nipper doesn't fly over. But other than that, all of my friends, all of everyone. She's like, how many people are there?
Flying in Wednesday night.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. And I was like, there's always at least 30 to 50 of us partying out
growing
back and growing. And it's literally everyone that we talk to every other day, or I mean every day, whatever it may be, and we get to see each other once a year. It's the annual pilgrimage, as I call it.
Right.
So, chosen family.
Absolutely. I think we talked about it a week or two ago, but sort of what's on you have anything on your radar?
I may have pre-arranged for a pair of Wild Rose Pass subocs. That may have happened. I'm not going to jinx myself by saying one thing or another, but that may be transpiring. And other than that, just have fun and see people, and something catches our eye, then rock and roll. Got to hit the book guy. You know how we do. And that's about it. But yeah, I definitely may have made arrangements. Yes. And yourself? Your microphone is muted, sir. There you are.
Saying goodnight to my child.
Ah, okay.
I have a sweet potato growing out of my guppy tank, and it is.
Yeah, you showed it last week.
Yeah, dude, it's like Little Shop of Horrors or something. It just keeps growing.
Nice. Feed me, Smitty.
Yeah. So I have some stuff prearranged as well.
Good.
But I'm also got my eyes out. I'm on the lookout for some tarantula stuff. Conicus is one of the prearranged things.
Oh, nice.
So John Calloway was at the Southeastern Expo over the weekend in Atlanta.
Cool. Is he making it down this year or no?
I don't think no. He just vended that show, and he's like, back-to-back weekends like that. He's like, I can't do it. So he vended that show, but he sent me some pictures of some Conicus that were for sale with Exotics Unlimited. And so I need to try and message. I believe it's Will West that runs that, and talk to him because he had some proven breeder females for sale.
Hell yeah.
I'm got my eye on. So
nice.
Whose display, Jack? John's? Did you go to that show? But other than that, yeah, I mean, just there's a couple tarantula species in particular that I'm, looking for. Classy, is being being at the top of the list.
Nice.
Other odds and ends, and then I have the 2 house snakes that I have from Dust and Black. Finally counted the scales past the vent, like we had talked about with Jade a couple weeks ago, and both of them look like they're males. So
okay,
I need to get at least 1 female. So maybe 2. It depends. I don't know. And then not Sanchez. Shane Denny was telling me that there's a guy that's going to be there that's going to have some Andeans again. So
cool.
Different guy, I think, than who had him last year, but maybe pick up another female in those to have a trio. But
Nice.
I don't know. It's going to kind of depend. It's just stuff on the periphery, and then Keller's bringing me a house snake that he has that he's parting with. So
cool. Good stuff.
And then maybe some Chapala garters. I don't know yet.
Really?
Frankly, those are the only garter snakes I have any even inkling of interest in keeping.
I feel like it's very left field for you.
It is very left field for me, but I also have a bunch of guppies that need to disappear. So
yeah.
Got some friends that had some Chapalas, and I'm like, look, if you're parting with some, I got guppies that need to get gone. So
yeah. Well, speaking of garter snakes, real quick, I went to feed my African garter last night, and it's got a swollen eye. And I think it's the same thing that my gecko had many moons ago.
Your crested?
No,
that Nephris.
Yeah, pseudobruchophthalmus. Say that 5 times fast. So I did not get too close because it is what it is. But if it doesn't shed, because it looks like it's going to shed, if it doesn't shed in the next day or 2, I'm probably going to have to tube it and go poking around. But that'll be the first time I've ever had a snake with a swollen eye before. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what that does. But yeah, it's very interesting that you want to dabble in the fish eaters.
Like I said, the Lake Chapalas are the only ones that really pique my interest. Just the colors and the size and stuff I think is really cool on them. But other than that, other than the native ones that I've been tempted to hold on to, a couple very gravid females I found. That's pretty much where it stops. I don't.
Yeah.
Frankly, when I find them out herping and stuff, I don't find them to be that pleasant or enjoyable to come across because they're bitey and smelly and nasty and
not that bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely gonna. If anybody knows of scorpions being brought to the show, I'm definitely looking for some of Pistophthalmus. So if somebody knows anybody that's got any of that, I might be interested. But yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna keep eyes peeled and hang out and do the chosen family thing.
That's right. I've come to the conclusion at this point that it's like I can say I'm not going to get anything at the show every year.
Of course.
Until I'm blue in the face, it's going to happen. It's I'm not even going to fight it anymore. High maintenance garters are. I don't know. Kevin Barron is going to be vending again.
Excellent.
Billy's vending again.
Of course.
I got a feeling overall that this year is going to be really, really good. I don't know what it is. There's just something. There's a weird
vibe,
an aura that just. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of the best years.
It's good.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just
you know what it is. It's the corn snake on the shirt.
What do you mean?
Isn't it a corn snake this year on the
oh t-shirt? yeah. I don't know.
Corn.
I've never bought one of those shirts. The last couple of years, it's like the really cheap poly shirts that are like sublimated, and they just.
Well, now you're a shirt snob.
I'm not really a shirt snob. I'm just like.
No, but you work in the industry.
I don't wear that material. I don't wear all polyester. Like I have some polos that I'll wear.
Like I said, shirt snob.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm just breaking your stones, buddy.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, anxious to see Tony D. I'm taking him a shirt. It's a sort of a surprise, but Always good to talk to him. Picking
Yeah.
up some stuff for Doc Loafman from
What
Trump Tower, and then
what all did Tony D produce this year?
honestly, I'm not sure.
Anything-
I know he's hatched out some Bairds.
Cool.
I'm positive he's got some corns and stuff because he's got a couple select projects. He
Yeah.
seems to have some of every year, and usually he has some Leonis and other odds and ends at his table and some gray bands. So
Yeah.
But
Oh,
just like
Skylar's
talking
in
to
the
that guy.
chat. Skylar, I got your shirt, Bubba. Right
Hey.
there. Look at that right there.
Polyester shirts suck. I kind of agree, Mike. I just don't like the feeling of polyester shirts. I don't like the way they caress my man titties. I just don't care for the feeling. Not my thing.
Oh shit! Did you see what Mike Kosicki wrote? I'm not saying it. I'm not reiterating
Fry
it.
up any fox snakes Tony D has.
Oh, you jinxed it. There they go. They're all gone now.
Not Jake was talking about getting rid of his, and I contemplated getting.
Why is
his.
she getting rid of his foxes?
He's still on the fence. He doesn't know for sure yet. He's still deciding. There's one of those things where I had him like send me some pictures because I was like, oh, I'm curious. But I don't need more projects.
I got you.
It's like when Mike was like, oh, we're talking about maybe getting rid of some baby box turtles. I'm like, hey, I don't need box
Who was saying that?
Kosicki.
Oh, okay.
I don't need box turtles. There's a lot of stuff I don't need. A lot of projects that I'm just like, tell myself I'm gonna narrow it down. I'm gonna laser in the focus, and then it just doesn't happen. I don't know who I'm kidding.
It's tough, man. I've also been guilty of. I mean, let's still say fox snake, for example. You know, and no, Sanchez, I'm not taking that away from you. Let's say I see some fox snakes on Instagram. I'm like, man, you know what? I've always wanted that. It's time to do it. And then like Friday, I'm gonna be like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And then I won't do it. Does that make sense?
I've seen the one Sanchez got, dude, and they're coloring up.
I know. And then the Underground just imported a bunch of stuff from God knows where, and they had striped kukris.
Oof.
And they're friendly and literally lapping up raw egg in front of you. It's the coolest shit, man. And like now I see why Doc Wyman loves them things so much. But I didn't do it.
They make him bleed.
I didn't do it because it's not going to work in the desert room. It's a good looking band, man. It's a good looking band.
Very, very Captain America.
Very Captain America. Speaking of the desert room, not to toot my own horn, I was bullshitting with Billy and Casey earlier, and I sent them a screenshot of my Govee, and Billy literally said, he's like, oh my God, my nose would bleed just standing there. Because it was like 88 degrees Fahrenheit and 44% humidity. Meanwhile, it's 92 outside and 85% humidity. Fucking wild.
All right, it's very mid right off the rip.
Is it really? Sorry. That stinks. At least it's going to a good cause.
It's not because it was a sample that Raj was given. He didn't even pay for it. I didn't even pay for it.
Oh, damn.
Free cigars are still good cigars, even if they're bad cigars.
That is true. That is true. Oh, shit. The Aussies are in the house.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Ruh-roh. And Jeff Frederick. Jeff Frederick, you coming to Daytona? You and your missus need to drive on down.
Hop on down. So we're have something planned this evening that I am looking forward to because I feel like we've talked about it for a while and just haven't made it happen.
Yeah.
But it's something every time I'm in line at a reptile show, I think about it. Like, man, if only I had a bingo card. So we're making this a group exercise because I figured it'd be fun if everyone sort of got in there.
Yes, there it is.
Snakes and Stogies, reptile show bingo. Making this move this over more? Or does it still? It doesn't matter. Okay. Let me move us to the side there.
Jeff, I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll catch up more later, Bubba.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. He does. Scott does need to come to Daytona and Ty.
They do. They most definitely do.
So we all know. I feel like we all play this game in our head when we're standing in, or not even when we're standing in line, but when we're at reptile shows.
Yeah.
There's like, man, if I had a bingo card for all this stuff. So I figured we got 24 spaces here. There's a freebie in the middle there.
What is that a freebie of? Is that a Sasquatch with a snake? What is that?
Here, let me see if I can.
It's a guy getting bit.
Yeah.
That's great. Frowny face.
So I guess this just isn't going to let me drag it. No. Look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So
that's awesome.
I spent way more time trying to decide what that freebie slot picture should be than I
That's
want
the
to
perfect
make.
picture. You did it. It was perfect.
Let me get my handy dandy keyboard.
Nice.
So we want to do like round robin, like I'll throw one in, you throw one in, and then the comments can throw one in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's. Brandon Valentine wasted no time and said furries, which I have yet to see a furry at a reptile show.
I've never seen a furry at a reptile show. Does he mean like a stuffed animal or like a legitimate
I think he means
furry?
like furry, like
a 45-year-old dude dressed up like a stuffed animal?
Like a fox. Yeah.
Interesting.
So the one that I am always looking out for is the. Y'all are gonna have to pardon my spelling with this keyboard, okay? Don't judge me. The guy with the Coyote Peterson hat.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
There's always that dude that thinks he's fucking Crocodile Dundee.
So that kind of coincides with what I was gonna say, and it's like two parts. Should I do just one right now, or should I say both?
What's the first one?
A gator tooth necklace.
Ooh, okay. What's the second one?
Gator tooth necklace, and then in the Southeast U.S., it's Native American shirt, like traditional Native American Seminole Indian, Miccosukee Indian shirt with the gator tooth necklace. And that's their way of telling you, I wrestle alligators and I'm a white guy. Just FYI.
I feel like that's too specific to South Florida, though.
Is it?
We're looking for bingo items that are like any show. Like if I'm in Nebraska, I'm going to see this person.
Gator tooth necklace is pretty reptile show, right?
Should we just put SoFlo Gator Boy?
Yeah. I'll go that way. SoFlo Gator Boy. I'm with it.
All right. What do we got in the chat?
The Australian says mites. I love it. Put it in there.
All right.
Put it in there. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, Brandon says every dude West Coast show, and yes. Is that to my gator tooth thing? Or is that to the Coyote Peterson hat?
Oof. I don't know. We'll circle back.
Okay. And Anna Maria says the guy with the handmade roach purse. It wasn't a roach. It was an isopod, and it was hand sewn leather isopod that was cool as hell.
Man purse. One thing that I also notice when I'm in lines is there's always like one guy that acts like he's the only person at the show that knows anything about reptiles.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Captain Oblivious.
Oh no, what's it? The when the person thinks they're the expert.
Dunning-Kruger?
Yes, Dunning-Kruger. Thank you.
Dunning-Kruger man.
Yeah. Oh, and Brennan says it's the furries. He sees the furries at every West Coast show.
I mean, I'm sure he does West Coast shows because they got all the Comic-Cons and stuff out there too that are much more of a thing than they are. I feel like here on the East Coast, at least down here,
Yeah.
like in the southeast. Up northeast, it's maybe a little different, but
Okay. We're coming in hot. All right.
who's that?
Uh-oh.
That
Mr.
Rosa?
Pink.
Slap him
Mr.
in here.
Pink. By the way, for those wondering, Mr. Pink has called dibs on my first hug of Daytona. Just putting
we're
that out
making
there.
that a thing.
The first man hug of Daytona. So Anna Maria says men with beards. I feel like
That's too easy. That
is
should
it too
practically
easy?
that should practically be the free square.
Okay. Skylar says YouTube bloggers going to every table asking to take out snakes. Should we just put people with circular circle lights? What do you call those?
Ring light.
Ring light. Yes. People with ring lights.
No, people with the gimbal.
Yes, people with gimbal. Yes, that's it. YouTubers with gimbals. That's it.
That's
Oh,
also
God.
a fairly easy one.
Yeah.
This is going quicker than I expected.
Jeff said to Anna Maria that her beard comment should be the free spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
scrolling back up. Jeff also said bathroom window, sliding table, or is it Daytona actually good about that kind of thing? Daytona does not have leaf guard tables. That seems to be a Repticon thing.
Okay.
Um,
Scott says the fucker with bad BO and no deodorant. I'm just gonna say smelly guy or BO guy, right?
dude who don't bathe.
Yes. Yo, it's crazy. Mr. Pink is in the past, and it's still sunlight, still sunny.
Yeah, it's fucking hot here.
Oh, I can only imagine, Bubba.
It's not how bad it's going to be in a few days for me, but it's not pleasant right now. I'm sort of gearing myself up.
Surprised you guys don't get like pneumonia immediately when you step off the plane into the southeast because of all the moisture and stuff. Like your body doesn't know what to do.
Dude, I stepped out of the airport in Daytona last year, and it felt like I walked into a wall of soup.
Yeah, I mean that's
every morning.
the crotch of America.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah. But Joe, how have you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Been pretty good. Just too much work, not enough snake time, not enough seeing you guys. My kid turns 13 in a couple days, and
That's fucking wild.
Oh my God. Yeah. So right now I'm parked outside of a hardware store because I was not trying to record in my house right now. My kid and our extra kid, her little best friend, are the loudest people I've ever met.
I mean, they are 13.
Yeah. And so, no, I'm going to come hang out here for a little bit. I just finished fixing a sink. I'm going to come talk to you guys for a minute. One of those squares those have to be taped in. Otherwise, they'd be falling out of that shirt.
Ah, okay.
Containment.
What's gonna come up with a better name for that?
I know. I'm trying to think of one.
Scantily clad teen. What do you?
No, let's not go teen. We're looking like
65-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Former Hell's Angels mistress.
There you go.
Yeah. Yes. Busted Daytona stripper of 86.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Jack says busted gilf. Oof.
Yikes.
How about Gabe Schuler's 7th deli cup?
That's also too easy.
I know. Oh.
And walking around with a support animal. Okay, there we go. That's a good one.
A support animal that isn't a dog.
Well, I was gonna say dog in stroller. Is that one?
I hate this keyboard.
We've got someone at our local shows who their support animal is a bearded dragon in one of those little bubble backpacks.
That was going to be one of mine. Is the backpack, the poor backpack roasting animal.
Yeah. All right, so then why don't we do that as that one?
I don't know, because I like the way Scott worded it best.
Okay.
Because it's so Australian.
Yeah. Are we going booth babe?
We can,
Like hired model to attract sleazy guys to the table?
to attract retic buyers.
Yes.
I feel like our minds were going in the same place on that one. Is that?
We could say that one. I feel like there's better ones out there.
There. Okay. Fair enough. That's me at our table, Sky.
Skylar Williams, the arm candy.
Sky's girl.
Yeah, Jack says it. Oh, that's it.
Casey Cannon surrounded by a floor full of snacks.
Yes.
The prick that needs to ask his partner to buy something sometime.
Yes. My wife would kill me guy. Or better yet, I have to ask the boss guy.
Cheaper than the zoo
Yes.
family.
That's a given.
I feel like that could also be vector children.
That could also
They gotta go handle everything and then go to everyone else's table and handle it too.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon Valentine says leash child. That's a good one.
Leash child is a good one.
Leash child is a good one.
I like that one.
Oh, Jack Oliver with another cherry one. Beardy wings.
Beardy wings.
Oh my God, my fiance left field. Casey making out with someone. Oh, he's not even here.
That's not going to be at every show, though.
Oh, that's true. That's
that
true.
Should not be someone. That's got to be someone's.
Where? What are you talking about?
No, he was saying Casey.
Oh, I thought I had a typo.
Poor guy.
Oh no,
Poor guy
I was
can't
saying
defend
Cannon's
himself.
a slut.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we love you, Casey.
I feel like deathbed animal on table is pretty universal.
Well, I was that kind of goes with what I was thinking. Insert species that is not readily bred in captivity, but is claimed to be captive bred on a flipper table.
I thought Triple L didn't vend that show.
Oh, hey. They actually do, and they have a lot of good stuff at Daytona.
The last few times I've seen their table, it's been all right. I'm just still mad about a leopard gecko from 20 years ago.
Oh God,
he's not bitter.
Yeah,
I'm never bitter. No.
Oh, mislabeled animal. That's a good one. Yeah, captive bred in quotes. That's good. Man, we are filling this board up way too quick.
I know. I was like trying to think of some when I was driving home, and I'm like, man, this is gonna be tough. It's actually not, because
it's not.
Everyone was chomping at the bit to. All right. What else do we got? Someone knocking shit over.
The leash child still gets me.
There's no venomous at most of the shows.
Yeah, sadly, Scott, venomous is kind of restricted to certain shows.
Do I have 2 of those? Oh, I do have 2 of those. Womp, womp. Okay.
All right, well, there's another blank one. Come on, folks. What do you got? There's 21 people watching this show live. Oh, yeah. There you go. Valentine called it. Story about a snake that's definitely made up. I'll go so far as to say someone who has to tell you about all the animals they have with no intention of buying anything.
Oh.
What do we got to like, you got to word it in a way.
Yeah. Tyson Dallas, rogue cricket on the crawl.
I know the past couple times I've gone to Daytona, I walked past tables and there was like ball pythons actively getting out of deli cups, just like cruising under the net.
Yeah. Oh, I got a good one that's not offensive or stereotypical or anything. Something that legitimately has happened to every vendor we know.
Stereotypical. What's the point?
I know, but so something that has happened to every vendor we've ever known, and that's fogged up display case. And again, if we find better stuff, we can always delete that one.
Well, I know exactly where I'm knocking that one off.
You say mysteriously fogged display case?
No, it's just like it happens. Like animal takes a crap, it fogs up. Too much sphagnum moss in the display case, it fogs up. Wet paper towel, it fogs up. Like it's just the plight of a reptile show, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too
Nope.
too
We'll add it. We'll add it.
focused on
We'll
that.
go back over it.
Mhm.
What disgusting hybrid animal.
Mike Kasicki says, old time breeder whore just giving stuff away and pissing off vendors. Buy one, get one corn snakes. Is that what he's talking about? Everything must go.
I love that guy.
I know that guy's so great. Oh, the
I still-
undercutter.
Dude, one of my corns from last Daytona still will not eat unassisted.
Really?
Yeah, and now I'm just determined. Like, I can't just let the fucker die.
Yeah. You gotta go through with that.
Yeah.
Not the die. The keep doing what you're doing.
I can't see the chat because my window's on the.
So we got
Oh wait, here we go. I got it.
Okay, you see it? Okay.
Costco.
That's true. Costco cuisine food vendors.
I've been daydreaming about those chicken
Expensive.
strips for a week.
Boy, them soft pretzels. I got a hatchet with their dick's name on it. I don't fuck around when it comes to those soft pretzels. Overpriced Costco food. Them pretzels might be $6 a piece, but damn it, I'm gonna pay for them.
It's worth it. Hashtag worth it.
Actually, since we were on Gabe's 7th cup, how about Smitty's 7th cup when he's trying to sneak more spiders in the house?
That's true. That's very true.
That's not at every show.
I was say Katie's not going to be there this time. It'll be easier.
Dehydrated lizards. Should we put the $20 sulcata?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Go $20 sulcata. Yeah, sadly.
How do you spell sulcata? A-S.
2 C's.
Is it an A?
I thought it was 2 C's. It's 2 CCATA,
Jesus.
or is it two T's?
Somebody help.
Oh yeah,
SUL.
and
Bogo wild caught veileds.
and
Those are wild caught from South Florida though, so that's like not necessarily bad.
yeah, Billy Jenkins
That's a
said
locale special.
excuse me, Billy Jenkins said 3D printed crap. Someone else earlier said 3D printed crap. I'll go so far as to say just 3D printed stuff, definitely, whether it be toys or knickknacks, whatever.
Dude, those 3D printed guys make freaking bank though.
They do. They really do.
Can't even.
And some of them are
can't
so
even
cool, man.
hate on them.
Some of them are so cool.
3D.
The amount of money they make off of my kit alone is pretty obscene.
Nice.
Yeah.
And plushes because they almost always have stuffed animals with them.
True. Oh, Anna Maria, Reptile Jewelry. There you go. That's at every show.
Oh, I got a good one. The guy with a knife on his belt.
Yes.
With the K bar and the leather holster.
Yes, in a sheath.
He's gonna save us all when
He is.
Al Qaeda comes to take over the show.
He's itching to
Claim.
pull it out and say, that's not a knife. That's a knife.
There's one T in sulcata. Is there? I'm almost positive there's two. I don't.
2 C's.
Where's my
Well,
phone?
I thought it was 2 C's. Scott says SULCATTA. It's not like we're not on the internet or anything. We should check.
I'm pulling up.
Where the hell is Jack? Jack needs to tell us how to spell turtles.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's just one C and one T.
My fiance says that I am the guy with the knife in his belt. That is not true. I never carry
There's a difference between
yeah.
having a clip-on, like a pocket knife that's like clipped inside your
Yeah,
pocket.
Exactly.
It's another when you're walking around with a fucking K-bar,
Yeah.
like that's 6 inches long, and there's next to no reason to even
Yeah. The
need
dude
to pull
wearing
that
a
out.
Metallica t-shirt, jeans with a chain wallet, and a Bowie knife. That's not the same as us carrying a pocket knife.
Oh, this is a good one. This might upset some people.
I love the dude carrying the karambit instead of just a straight blade or something.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course.
Oh, Juggalo tattoo.
We're
Yes,
I've seen
yes,
every time I go to a show, I
yes.
see at least one Juggalo tattoo.
Or you know what
Yep.
you gotta do Juggalo tattoo / Hatchet Man necklace. You know what I'm talking about?
And / or necklace.
Yes, that's it. You see the most mild-mannered, person that you've ever seen, but they have that little Hatchet Man necklace, and you know that they come from some dark shit.
They're gonna drink Fago over your bleeding body.
God, I forgot about the Fago. Magic ninjas, what? Magic ninjas, what?
Fucking magics. Magnets, how do they work?
Fucking magnets.
Guy dressed like Steve Irwin sort of falls into the hat guy.
Yeah. Same thing Skylar says, men with ponytails and chain wallets still falls in the hat guy.
I want to change this to wannabe Irwin.
Yeah, there you go. Want to be Irwin.
Because I feel like that's more encompassing because they're
Yeah.
almost always wearing the boots with the high socks and the freaking shorts that are way too short, and ponytails and chain wallets. Ponytails, that's too, and chain wallets, it's kind of too easy.
Yeah, it's way too easy.
Animal
Guy that bids
wise,
way too much on art he doesn't want at the auction.
is there auction
Yeah,
flex?
is this purely during the show?
Oh
this
yeah,
like...
I don't want to have to go to the auction actually.
Does it bite question times that 100?
That's pretty good.
Oh god, is it poisonous?
Will these size me up in my sleep? I don't really see any fruit and nut vendors.
Yeah, we don't have that. We used to have like beef jerky and stuff, but those guys kind of got pushed out.
We have one of our shows. There's always a Subaru dealer.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Subaru dealer, and then at another one, I think the last Anaheim show we went to, there was a some like fucking amazing vegetable peeler, and this dude
really?
was selling a ton of them. Donated one to the auction, and that thing went up to like $80.
Wow.
See, this is so tough. Hand sanitizer thief. Because like, are we from the, like, this is from the standpoint of like an attendee, but if you're a vendor, there's like the guy on the other side of the room has it cheaper.
Yeah.
What's the best you can do, guy?
Yeah. Brandon Valentine says, one more lap, or I'm going to make a lap and come back. For sure.
And we did not add the poor bastard in the backpack.
No, we did not.
Right?
No. But doesn't that kind of cover like service animal? That's not a dog?
I mean, not really. I think there's people that just do it to.
I guess, yeah.
I saw someone with a cat at the last Charleston show I was at.
Oh.
It was like getting foggy in that thing. I'm like, that poor bastard's probably pissed all over. Like,
Oh yeah.
That family. Yeah, they're in the that's in the cheaper than the zoo family.
Yeah, exactly. Anna Maria says, I'm only getting one thing during the show. Is that just all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I know better than to think that, oh no, I'm not going to get anything this year, or only one thing. No, someone's going to trick me.
Yeah.
What about like the ATMs?
I mean, there's always going to be ATM. It's a show.
I know. The pay $5 to take a pic with my iguana guy.
Oh God.
That is not by me. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I've seen it.
Yeah, we get a few of
You
them at
know,
our shows.
That's actually funny. The first time I'd seen that at a reptile show by me, maybe I just never noticed, but was Chandler was at the scale show in West Palm, and he had like alligators and some big snakes and stuff, which and they were doing a take a photo with it, but it wasn't for $5. It was like a not-for-profit thing. So, but I'd never seen that before. I thought it was hilarious.
I guess that counts.
What?
The $5 take an animal picture guy.
Oh yeah, sure.
Rhino iguana just chilling. We'll keep that one in our pocket.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Just animal in general out of its cage chilling.
Could have the just pulled these from my backyard and now they're on my table guy.
Yeah, right. Or you know what? There's a good one. Eggs with animals hatching out, or like
that was going to be on mine. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, egg in the display case. Yeah.
Someone behind a counter trying to answer questions for somebody, even though it's not their animal. They're just covering from somebody that needed to piss.
Yes. What do you call that? The bathroom break substitute? The substitute.
Substitute.
Yep.
I tried real hard to sell that Angolan for Casey, but I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Okay. Lack of temperature comfortability. I think that just depends on the time of year.
Yeah, or if the booth has electricity.
All right. What do you think is going to be the hardest one out of all these to find?
I don't know, man. It's tough.
I feel like maybe the busted Daytona stripper of '86.
No, because I feel like that's legitimately at every show.
The table substitute might be the hardest because you have to talk to him.
Yeah,
substitute.
That's true. That's true.
Person wearing Fulvia's gear.
Yeah. That's good.
Let's see. Let's swap out fog display case with shitty Fulvius shirts. I don't think mites would be that hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, you have to actually look for them, but I don't think it's hard to find.
I always look. Got mites from a show once. I look at every fucking table just so I know not to touch it.
I have yet to see FWC walk out with animals, but
yeah, I don't think I've seen them.
Tables down last year, I think, but I never saw like any of it actually happen.
Yeah. I made sure, even though I'm not vending, I made sure that all of my permits are current and up to speed just for Daytona, because I don't want to be the guy caught buying a pet and then them knowing who I am and being like, "Hey man, where's that seller's license?"
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just have to say, I'm in California, man. I don't even know if I can have this.
I thought it was something else. I don't know. Dunning-Kruger, man, might be one of the easiest ones to.
Yeah, or dudes who don't bathe.
Yeah, that one's practically a freebie too.
Yeah.
Cheaper than the Zoo family.
Yeah, cheaper than the Zoo family is definitely easy.
want to make it harder and make it so they have a wagon?
I don't know. That would be too hard.
That sort of falls under the purview of leash
Oh,
child.
Yeah.
That does fall under leash child. Yes.
Way too old leash child?
Valentine said someone had a croc monitor at Tinley and Fish and Game walked out of there with a guy.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the undercutter is tough for attendees, easy for vendors.
Yeah, because I guess you'd have to be as a attendee or as a shopper, you'd have to be like eavesdropping.
That leaves the spot open.
So Anna Marie wants to know what's the reward for winning? Just the satisfaction of knowing that you got bingo.
3D printed is also kind of a given at this point because I don't think I've been to a show in the last couple of years and there not be a table with
That is true.
even if it's not a full table of 3D printed stuff, it's at least a portion of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anna Marie says free t-shirt.
Yeah, but how, like, we have to go by the honor system if someone prints this out and finds it and does all that, like, actually gets a bingo.
Yeah, I like it just like, especially if we like make this available for people to print out at home or like save on their phone. I feel like that could be a really fun thing just to have, you know?
Yeah.
I know we're going to.
The guy that has no volume control, no inside voice.
Yeah. But I also feel like that kind of goes with Dunning-Kruger guy because Dunning-Kruger guy wants you to know that he knows what he knows.
Yeah, and the loud guy is just going to be like me, Owen, fucking Gabe. Like, that one's too easy.
Oh, baby, I love you. Thank you so much.
Thought you were talking to me, damn it.
Vendor that
read the
looks
group
like
chat, Mr. Pink.
Can't get on there.
Vendor that looks like they're ready to end it all.
Oh yeah. I mean, but that's also too easy. Like the vendor that packs up at noon on Sunday, you know. What happened to Joe? Where'd he go? There he is.
You add him back, or do I have to?
I'll add him.
Okay.
What happened,
I don't
Joe?
know.
He's like, I went to go read the chat.
Everything went to shit.
If we're talking strictly Daytona, we could say Casey Cannon disappears for hours at a time and then comes back lost.
Let's not pick on the boy. Come on.
The ghost of Casey Cannon.
You can find him by just following the trail of people yelling after him.
The search party.
I like the new morph.
I don't. Pompous GTP keepers. There's not really many of those at shows because they don't go to shows.
Yeah, they're too pompous. They don't need to.
They don't.
They're too
bend the
counting their
shows.
stacks of money from their ivory towers. NASCAR apparel, if we're talking Daytona specifically, yeah. I know there's some that I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I do. I feel like there's something really obvious that we're
World's
missing.
First, yeah, that kind of.
Oh, that's a good one. Anna Maria says, girlfriend sitting behind the booth playing on her phone.
I think that falls under table substitute.
Yes, you're right. That does fall under table substitute. You're right.
Knife table. That can be.
Tyson says, drunk guy, find Jake.
How many years has it that someone's chased a monitor across the floor at Daytona?
I don't
At some
know.
point or another.
I don't know.
I remember one took off last year, but they managed to grab it before it got very far.
There's always a ball python found like the next morning by like the maintenance guy. That's like a thing.
So I'm glad the lost monitors aren't only my shows.
You know, I feel like they always find it too, which is good, you know.
We'll put the lost BP. The Chinese European cashed up conglomerate.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Hot
You know-
emo chicks, Dave Kaufman.
Easy, Dave. Easy.
Oh,
Even though Jack Oliver is right, the Chinese European guy cashed up just a fanny pack full of cash for sure.
Yeah, but I feel like that's also more specific to like the bigger shows.
That is true. That is true.
yeah.
That is very true.
But I've heard of Fanny Pack Man. I've never actually seen them. I've never seen one in the wild, but I've heard of them.
Back in the day,
the lore.
Like 15, 20 years ago, we would be setting up Daytona, and there would be like this little Japanese guy, I mean, like 5'2", with his entourage, a legitimate entourage. Every single person in his entourage had to pay for a table to get into the show early for vendors. And each guy would have a fanny pack full of cash, and he'd walk over to a guy selling Pac-Man frogs, and there'd be 100 Pac-Mans and delis on this table, and he would come over and boom, the whole table. And the guy just throws a tarp over the whole table. Sold. They would just close out entire tables on Friday before the show even opened.
Yeah, so Jeremy said vendors yelling because someone stole a snake off his table, but I feel like methed out couple stealing animals is
yeah
because there is that couple where they're caught stealing animals. Like, yeah, they look like they live under a bridge.
Yep. We have 2 rooms again this year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
The turtle godfathers speak of the Asian buyers with great respect.
That is true. That they do.
They ascend from the heavens.
Scott wants to know, how can you see the lost ball python? It's because the next morning security comes over with a ball python in a container saying, maintenance found this on top of your table this morning at 6 a.m. before the show opened. That's
either
how they find
that
them.
or like I saw where there was a ball python just actively leaving a deli cup very casually on one of the netted tables, and I'm like, hey, you got a runner. And they're like, oh
Yeah, and I know
they seemed almost irritated that I told them. They were like annoyed that I said, hey, you got your animals running away.
A Daytona is good about that whole before the show opens maintenance guy thing, because they have electricity in all the booths. Whether you pay for it or not, it's up to you, but they have to go around and check to make sure like the cables aren't messed up and like fire code type shit. And like, there's no like fabric pile of blankets on top of a surge protector or something. So when they do that, that's when they see the ball python sitting there, trying to get warm on a surge protector.
I think we have to ditch overpriced Costco food because that is not an every show thing.
Yeah. You know what? I go with that.
Let's get in the boot.
Yeah, I don't remember the food at Daytona being too bad, actually.
I remember it being highway robbery, but it is what it is.
Extremely expensive, and supposedly it's going towards the kids that like the school that the kids are volunteering to work, like the high school or whatever, or middle school. Like they get the money from that. From if I recall reading correctly, because they had signs.
The convention center?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
They at least get a portion of it, I think.
Maybe they got $1 of every sale or something. Who knows?
They getting a lot from me with those pretzels, though. Does the snake bite? Keep that one in our pocket.
Yeah.
Someone not knowing what they're selling, I feel like but that's under mislabeled animals.
Yeah.
Visited a Buc-ee's. We're not nationwide yet enough to.
Yeah. All right. So hold on. Scott and Anna Marie are saying it's going to be hard to get bingo. I'm trying to see.
I don't think it'd be that hard.
Yeah. Right now, it's looking pretty good. I guess the rule of thumb is there's got to be at least an easy one in each column, right?
I'm pretty sure we could get a blackout on this, not too hard.
Yeah.
Okay, Anna Maria says the lost ball python is hard. Okay, I get it.
But that can be like the one really difficult one. But does it matter like where it's positioned? Like, does it have to be moved more towards the middle?
I don't think so.
Or should it be on the fringe? Because it's most likely not going to be that's going to be probably the hardest one out of all of them.
Well, strategically, what is the hardest bingo positioning? Is it like diagonal across the whole board?
No, because it's 5x5. Like there's not gonna be a hardest one.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, well, let's see if we can get one to replace the lost bile python just in case.
All right.
Undercover cop.
But you don't know they're undercover.
I mean, you do, but yeah, I see your point.
I mean, if you see the bulge under the Hawaiian shirt, you get a pretty good idea. At
Was
least
it Miami Vice?
No, I'm just
Don
thinking.
Johnson?
I'm just thinking like button-up shirt tucked into jeans with the Oakleys on their head. Like they just scream, like the tapered sleeves. You know, they just scream cop. You know.
Mm.
Come on, guys.
This is getting tough.
This is getting tough.
I feel like overpriced Costco food can go, and then animal picture guy I think can go. I think we can do better on those.
Danny says that Dusty has a list. Is this like
he does? So Dusty, when he was with us last year, and he was like helping, he was being the substitute for me at the table. He was like,
he was the substitute, bro.
Literally making a list of like bingo stuff, and I completely forgot. I completely forgot that he'd even mentioned me. And he's not even into herps. He was just there hanging out with us.
Yeah.
So he's got the outside view.
He's not coming this year. It's just you and Danny driving down with Rosa. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to call Danny and get that list right now.
I mean, she's in the group chat. She's gonna find it.
I need her to find it and send it to me.
Yeah. We got a lot of really good ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think plant vendor is too easy.
Yeah, especially
nowadays.
No, there's yeah.
Plant vendor nowadays is just as easy as invert, or isopod dealer nowadays. Mm-hmm. It's become so socially acceptable that it's the thing.
Animal exiting deli cup. Retic over 15 feet. That's not one that I really see.
What about table raffles?
I don't know.
Back burner that one too.
Yeah.
Danny, I need you to get Dusty's list because I am dying to see what that has on it because I'll bet you it's amazing. I bet you it's hilarious.
Yeah. Let's see if I can not lose you guys and find Danny again.
How is the American cigar? Excuse me.
It's a cigar. It's not great. It's not terrible. It just is. And now Rosa sounds like Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. He picked it up in broad daylight and he scratched it. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
You listening to music? No, I'm walking my dog.
I forgot about that.
I watched that movie a few weeks ago for the first time in a while. It's such a good one.
Nice. Anna Marie and I went and saw the new Naked Gun, and it was a Naked Gun movie. It was a beautiful homage to the first Naked Gun movies. Legitimately, the whole movie is an homage, but it's really bad because it's supposed to be really bad. I don't think she knew that going in. Bless her heart, she made it through the whole thing. And then I felt so bad. So I always hit her with one-liners that she doesn't know, because she says it was lame. She didn't grow up here, so she hasn't seen a lot of movies that we have. Well,
I watched Happy Gilmore too.
I haven't watched it yet. Don't ruin it for me.
I'm not. It was
okay. Not that good.
Right. Rosa's done. Rosa said his reception took a huge dive. He has to call.
Weak. All right. But she hit me with a one-liner after the movie, and I messed up. I didn't get it. I felt so bad.
So Happy Gilmore 2, like the trailer made it look like total trash. Like the trailer really didn't do it any justice, and I went into it thinking it was going to be terrible. It actually was semi decent.
Okay, good.
It's not going to be winning any Oscars by any means, but it was pretty good.
All right. Danny says she got it and she's texting it to you.
There we go. All right.
Drum roll.
Ready?
What do we got?
This is Repticon Bingo.
Okay, here we go.
Knife and Scabbard, which falls under
That's it.
Knife Guy.
That's it. Knife Guy.
Outdoorsman Hat, which is
That-
right up
we
there
got
with
it.
Wannabe Irwin.
Yep.
Jorts with high white socks and boots.
That's it.
Camo chubbies. Gauge earrings.
Okay.
Outrageous hair colorings.
Okay.
Full goth in all caps on both words.
Yeah, I feel like all of these are really good, man.
When's the last time you showered?
Okay, we have that. We have that.
Lost appendages due to free handling.
And or alligator bite.
Definitely drives a Subaru.
Nice. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Possibly Amish. Elf ears. That was a good one.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Fulvius is on there. Far too big for that blank skirt, dress shirt, etc.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Absolutely stoned, like full space cadet.
This is a great list. How come we didn't come up with all this? This is good.
Because we don't have the optics of someone who is not in the hobby going to an expo.
That is true. And he wrote it down as he saw it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Schoolgirl outfit.
That is a thing. I remember this.
Snake in a baby stroller.
He said snake in a baby stroller?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think when we were at the Charleston show a couple weeks ago, there was some people with like one of those wagons, like the fabric wagons, and they had like snakes, like ball pythons or something rolling around in it.
Oh my God.
Muscle shirt without the muscles.
Yeah, just cut off sleeveless shirt. Definitely.
Sleeveless Kyle. Can we make that? Let's
do that. Sleeveless Kyle. And I kind of like the full goth thing because like it goes back to what Jack Oliver said, because you'll get like the guy with black eyeliner and the chains and the you just don't understand, man. Sleeveless Kyle.
I'm a lone wolf.
I'm a lone wolf.
Dangerous.
Skylar Williams says, I feel attacked the last 2 minutes.
With the schoolgirl outfit?
Or the goth. Oh God.
And then lastly, suffering animal in backpack.
There you go. Oh, Anna Maria's out. Good night, my love.
She said it's been real fucking dumb. Sleeveless Kyle's gonna be on that list.
Yeah.
That's gotta be in the top like 5.
Yeah. And you can change the lost ball python to full goth.
Gotta type it out the way Dusty typed it.
It's all caps, full goth. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Skylar says sleeveless Kyle, gauges, emo, full goth in big bold letters.
With the Kill Switch Engage shirt.
Yes. Faux show. Or a hate breed shirt that belonged to their parent.
All right, $5 picture guy's got a.
Rob says, sounds like the norm for Hamburg. 1,000%, Rob. 1,000%.
Mall Ninja.
Oh God. Yeah, Scott, we'll definitely forward this over to you.
Definitely. Oh, let me take the caps off.
I definitely just got out of prison. Very true.
Fedora and wolf button-up shirt guy.
Yes, or we can just go full affliction guy.
So what?
Let's get rid of SoFlo Gator Boy, and we could do
Affliction
guy. Yeah, rhinestone T-shirt guy. Affliction douche. Jack Oliver, lone wolves, plural. Oh my god. Brandon Valentine, terrified
Rangers.
Yeah, terrified adult just there for the kid. That's true.
I think Fedora guy is a good one.
Yeah, do fedora guy with button-up T-shirt. Yeah, wolf shirt.
Fedora guy with underage girlfriend.
No, fedora guy with wolf moon T-shirt. You know what I'm talking about? Like the wolf howling at the moon T-shirt.
Nope, with howling wolf shirt.
Howling wolf shirt. Yes. Harry says Phil knows.
God damn.
Yep. I got you, Harry. Oh my god.
What about guy who uses person who uses scientific names unnecessarily?
You mean us?
Yep, exactly.
You mean us?
Me?
Yeah.
Like owns more katanas than bars of soap.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
Someone yelling to someone else across the show. Fortunately, people don't do that at Daytona because they'd have to be really yelling.
Yeah, they have to be like far. You know what I do want to do one day? I want to get a plastic cup and string and like vendor to vendor, you know, make like a cup string cup network.
3 tables with Billy, and you're like both at one end, and you got the little
cup. You just be like doom. Hey Billy, how much are these Angolans again? Scott says, now I'm attacked. This is a blood riot.
You know what I'm talking about. Like you've gone to a show, you're talking to somebody that's selling or something like that, and you start spitting out some side like nomenclature and stuff.
Yeah.
And people, you see their eyes just kind of glaze over,
or like Scott says, nomenclature.
It's not computing. Like they have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've had that happen with Petco.
Everyone. People. Well, dude, like I mean, we run in this circle so much that like it's just easier, you know.
Find Keller. Keller's under the affliction douche, possibly with shades of fedora guy with howling wolf shirt.
If you find Keller, you get to click both of those.
You can. If you can catch him, he's like the golden snitch in Harry Potter in Quidditch. If you can catch him, you can claim both.
He's the Taurus in the Safari Zone. If you can catch the Taurus in the Safari Zone Keller, you get to click both of them.
We should put like 5 of them in a row, and then if you find Keller, you get that whole line. It's an automatic win.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that
affliction one. Douche, fedora guy, sleeveless Kyle, and then maybe guy with the knife.
Yeah, guy with a knife. Okay. Oh
maybe busted Daytona stripper of '86.
That's very true. Very true.
Jack, it's happened before, man. Like when you're there talking about tarantulas and you're like wanting to buy one, you're like, yeah, I want to look at that apophysis, and they're like, the what?
Yeah.
Like, that one. The one with its little 1/4-inch layer of orchid bark.
Poor bastard.
He'll have the busted stripper with him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm kind of fearing for Hunter's safety.
Don't worry, he's a gentle lover, Hunter.
When he wants to be. The well-endowed gecko girl.
Is Eli coming this year?
I have no idea. I haven't heard from that fool in a minute.
I know, man. I haven't talked to that kid in a dog's age.
He'd be leash child.
Yes, he would.
Exposed thong / G strings, but that's half. Was more of a 2000s thing.
Yes, and Harry, we call that the whale tail. And that does fall under full goth. We'll allow it.
I feel like YouTubers with gimbals can be swapped with something more succinct.
Yeah, we could do that. Ooh, barefoot guy.
Is that a thing?
That is a freaking thing. You will be shocked how many and it's not just guys, it's girls too. And like mothers with childs, and they're all barefoot. It's like, ugh.
Okay. Concerned mom who's only there because.
Yeah, gas station feet. There you go.
Gas station.
Where are your fucking shoes? I like that.
No shirt, no shoes, no dice.
No problem in Daytona.
On the beach.
You know who I think would be really good at this? And I'm going to ping him an invite right now. Rob Christian.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to message him right now.
So you like, whatever you're doing, stop. I'd like to propose Walmart feet specifically.
I'm just going to physically call him right now. Hopefully he's awake. It's only 10:30. Come on, Rob. Damn it.
Just put Rob Christian on there as a square.
Damn. We tried.
People of Walmart. There is that table usually of people that look like they're straight out of the hills have eyes. The wild whites of West Virginia.
Oh, that's woof. That got dark quick.
Inbreeders.
Middle America, ripping the fields. Oh.
You know where your mom's your dad's your brother.
In case I woke him up, I just sent him the link. So,
what a nerd.
Nerd. New England, get it?
Nah. Jackass. Mouth breathers. That could just be allergies, though.
I believe that falls into the category of window liquor. Yes.
Nerd shirt. That'd be
that'd be a good one. Yeah. No, Jeff, Florida is not an open carry state, and they would, if it was, they would definitely not allow that to happen in a convention such as this.
South Carolina is, but nobody does it.
Yeah, well, it's because that's the smart thing to do.
Exactly. Agreed.
Damn, I was really hoping that Rob Christian was going to pick up, man, because I feel like he would be capital at this. I do feel like almost like seeing him at a show is like that wins the whole board, you know?
Why, Jeff, are you moving to Florida? Move to South Carolina. It's much better. Sorry, Phil.
It's not better. It just has better laws.
It is better. I don't. Stone.
I'll-
Stone's input there would be interesting.
Yes, but also I feel like no, nothing against Stone, but I feel like Owen definitely does more shows and would add to this list quite well. So I'm going to text him right now.
Oh, I see what Jeff is saying. He's like, nah, just curious for the game. No, that's for Walmart bingo in the South. Piggly Wiggly bingo in the South.
I didn't say anything to Owen. I just sent him the link to join. We'll see what he does.
Do. Mike Clarkson would have some bangers. See, had I thought about it, I would have put like a poll on Instagram or something, or like a Facebook post where people could put theirs in.
Yeah, it's more fun this way. We got a ton of people in the live chat. This is good. This is good.
One deli taped over because it was pushing its way out.
It's like every table.
The one that flew the cuckoo's nest. All right, what can go? Definitely got out of prison. Can go.
Yeah, that can go. Honestly, 3D printed stuff can go because that's just become a thing, you know.
Leash child.
I kind of want to keep that. I do.
Okay.
Because I feel like it used to be more common than it is now. So if you did see it, it would be that special thing, you know.
Sleeveless douche and affliction are the same guy. That's
yeah, you're right.
Here, we'll just put these together. How about that? Methed up couple is tough for attendees. True that.
I don't know if that is tough for attendees. Like you just see them tweaking,
lurking like skinwalkers.
Yeah. Brandon Valentine. It's actually not.
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like they see that at the shows out there, and Dusty said you're sleeping on elf ears.
All right, you know what? Just for that, put it in there. Put it in there.
All right.
Put it above Sulcata. Oh, do we still have stealing animals on there? Because that is difficult for attendees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll ditch that one.
All right. I'm sending the link to Rob Stone because as he is probably awake, we are in the future to him. So
bondage gear outerwear. I have yet to see that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I'm not upset about it. I believe it. Brandon Valentine said West Coast shows are a whole nother animal. The desert tweakers are a whole different animal from the.
Yeah, desert tweakers are almost as good as they're almost as good as Ontario tweakers.
I'm like trying to run through all the shows I can remember being at where I saw something and was like, that's any chondro. They're all imported Beox. I'll never see captive bred chondros, like designer stuff at shows. Keep thinking, I gotta pee.
Yeah, go for it. Man, we covered a lot of bases. All right, you know what? While he goes to the bathroom, let me give a rundown of all that is there. So, wannabe Steve Irwin's, Affliction Douche / Sleeveless Kyle, The Goddamn Mites, Dunning-Kruger Man, Full Goth, Fedora Guy with a Howling Wolf t-shirt, Dudes Who Don't Bathe, Busted Daytona Stripper of 1986, the person walking around with a support animal. I'm sorry, the cunt walking around with support animal, Scott Ipers, Cheaper Than a Zoo Family, Leash Child, quote unquote captive bred, mislabeled animals, elf ears, the $20 sulcata, the guy with a knife on his belt, juggalo tattoo and or necklace, suffocated backpack animal, eggs hatching on the table, and the table substitute. Oh, the table substitute, how we feel your pain. Brandon Valentine, Ruthless Toothless, Jeff Frederick, Meth Mouth. Oh my God. The Ruthless Toothless is fucking epic. Oh my God. I'm a little disappointed in our friends who are not jumping in this real quick that I've sent links to. People who are very well. Oh, there he is. The one,
God.
the only, Mr. Bob Rock.
We need your guidance.
We need your wisdom. Is he muted? He is muted.
Yeah,
I'm
he
going to
is.
unmute you.
There we go.
There you are.
What's
I've
going on?
unmuted. So we're doing the Snakes and Stogies Reptile Show Bingo, and we wanted your insight.
Okay. This is exciting.
Yes,
Love
it is.
Help.
Okay.
You got a pretty bad echo, man. Do you have your headphones on?
I do. Hold on. Let me hop out and hop back.
Yeah. This is
Meth
good.
mouth, ruthless tooth.
Yeah. You missed some good ones when you went. Oh man.
Fent bend.
Oh my God.
What do they call them now? Fent ferrets?
Is that what they're called? Fent ferrets? Oh my God. Oh.
He was sleeping. Probably thought it was something important.
Yeah, he did. He probably thought it was
Rob, you got to join us. It's urgent.
pretty. I didn't say anything. I literally texted him the link to join, and I said, "Get in this!" Exclamation point. That's all it said. So he's going in blind, man. He was going in blind. Poor bastard. Come on, Bob Rock. We need you. You're our only hope.
Only you can save us.
You fought with my father in the Clone Wars? Bitch, I started the Clone Wars. Ooh, dead animal on a table. That's dark, but it hits. Jeff says, I can see the fentanyl ferrets twitching and hopping around.
I don't know. I heard someone refer to them as fent ferrets the other day, and I fucking lost it.
Oh my God.
Death.
Yeah, pretty sure Rob went back to bed. That's true. He was like, I can't believe I just walked into that. Never mind. Oh yeah, having technical difficulties. See you later, guys.
Shit, I can't get it to work.
There he is. I got him.
Rattlesnake rattle earrings.
He's in.
Welcome to our room of intellectuals.
Yes. I smoke weed with Johnny Hopkins.
This is a house of learned doctors.
So yes, Rob, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the board. We actually have had many, many more, but we keep deleting them and putting better ones in place.
It's being constantly refined.
It is. It is. We also sent the invite to Rob Christian and Owen McIntyre. Neither one of them has replied.
Because they had the wherewithal to stay as far away from this as possible.
Yeah, exactly. They're like they just chimed in to see what we were doing before they joined the link.
They get rabid in the spring.
Oh God.
Assuming Hunter's talking about the fent ferrets.
Yes, he is definitely talking. Oh, and there goes Rob. He was like, no thanks.
All right, we got 3 spots.
We do. Come on, guys. Guys and gals.
Someone using a hoser name.
I mean, that's really not that
That's an
big
Australia
here.
thing.
Yeah, it's an Australia thing.
I mean, God bless him. He keeps trying.
He is. He's trying.
He hasn't given up on us yet.
Yeah.
Vendor/drug dealer.
Can you hear us, Rob?
Another person with the bingo card.
Rob, nod your head if you can hear us.
Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
Come now, Baxter. You know I don't speak
Said he
Spanish.
can't hear anything super weird.
Oh, interesting.
Do you know sign language?
I wish I did.
I don't think Rob knows sign language.
Well, while Rob figures that out, we have our very, very good friend, Mr. Kevin Barron of Mutant Geckos, Mutant Serpents. He will be at Daytona, table 19, hognose, geckos, tons of cool shit. He's a family man. His family will be there helping him vend. His animals are tip top. Mutant Geckos, Mutant Serpents. Check them out. Table 19 at Daytona.
Former THN Person of the Year.
Former THN Person of the Year. By far, one of my favorite.
Was he Snakes and Stogies Person of the Year?
Regardless, he was a Person of the Year. I literally saved his little speech thing on my Instagram because it was so heartwarming and like just hit you right in the tear ducts. So
And
love
fast
that guy.
forward, here we are.
Love that guy.
Mhm.
Actually, Kevin, you got to have something for the list. You got to, Bubba. Well, Rob's back. There's an echo. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can
Now
hear
at
you.
least. There you go.
Well, what are you thinking, Rob? Did you get a
We
chance
have
to look at the
three-
board?
3 spots. He's analyzing.
Yeah.
It's getting
I
tougher.
will go with goddamn mites. How about that?
Mites for 500.
I'll take mites for 1,000. Yes. No, we want you to contribute to the. We have 3 spots left. We want you to add something to it, Rob.
Oh, add something.
Yeah.
To it. Mm.
What are we forgetting? We had a lot of other things, but we took them down because some of them were just too hard. Some of them were like vendor only. Some of them were attendee or shopper only. So you who have done both, we wanted your insight.
From a passive observer standpoint at a show, it's tough. Kevin's got nothing, I guess.
He was there and then he wasn't.
Can we put forcing everyone to listen to music via large speakers?
Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Clusterfuck of a table.
Yeah, I honestly, that loud music thing, I never realized it, but the more I think about it, there's always one vendor just blasting music like.
And if anything,
Yeah.
it makes me want to not go to their table even more.
Yeah, well, it's always like a import flipper, you know, a deli cup slumlord, you know.
Dusty
Yeah,
said
sure.
no.
I would say this might be a shot. This Smitty might take this negatively. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
But I certainly remember from Daytona the Glades tarantula dude who was constantly itching.
Yeah, you don't know if it's the meth or it's the nicotinating hairs.
Maybe
No.
both. Probably a little bit of this, a little bit of
The
that.
sampler. I love it.
The sampler. That's good. That's good.
ATM line greater than 100 feet.
Yeah, Kevin says dude with a missing digit. We were gonna put that. It was like guy missing body part from alligator and or venomous snake. I'm sure there's a way to summarize that long sentence.
Did something dumb, missing a digit.
Yeah, there you go. And Scott wants to know if we have the weird taxidermy tables. We don't have taxidermy per se, but there's always like
wet specimen tables.
Yeah, well, not even wet. It's more like the butterfly and beetle on a pegboard, you know. Oh yeah, Jeff Frederick says reptile amputation. There you go.
Herp amputee.
It's like a Pornhub genre.
Jesus. Little Bose beat thing. Free handling tarantulas, scorpions. I haven't really seen that. I think a lot of the invert guys now, like they really don't. I don't think they don't want most of those spiders just taking off and knocking everything over as they try to salvage it.
Or they don't want it to fall on the floor to its death, you know.
I don't know.
Valentine wants to know what's some of the weirdest shit that you've seen in a show, Rob. Let's go that route.
Yeah, so the thing that jumped out, and I was figuring out how to frame this, right? And I know you guys have talked about this before, but the idea of the guy who comes in with little reptarium screen cages full of Nautinus, you know, and just has 25 of them or whatever, and that sort of deal. The one that jumps to my mind is from 21 years ago. There was a buddy of ours so we were doing Daytona, and he was convinced that there was a Moloch there. But in fact, it was one of the wood carvings that the guy had done.
Oh, yeah.
But he was pitching us that it was this Moloch that was there, you know, in that same vein. And I'm going like, there's no way, dude. There's just no way. And we eventually identified it, and it was like, that's a piece of wood, man.
Weird.
Yeah.
It hasn't moved in hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty weird for a lizard. So, yeah, I think presumably, right, this is in celebration of Daytona coming up here, that this has to be,
it can be
highlight the Daytona
any
special
show.
of,
Like if you go to a show, you're likely to see any of the following.
Yeah, like I sent Owen a link, but I think he just went to bed. I must have just missed him because I figured with him doing Hamburg as many times. Yeah.
I think the new Hamburg is nowhere near as bad, right? So they moved it, and Eric doesn't get his, religious inspiration coffee out of it. That out of our day, looking for timbers a couple years ago or whatever, where it was like, was that all a sort of collective mismemory or something like that? But yeah, I think it's closer to him now, and it's not as bad. So, I mean, there's a Hamburg sampler of you walk away with a Nile crocodile, a African rock python, and a gaboon. And a venomous, a gaboon or a rhino, whatever it was.
That's amazing.
A Hamburg sample.
That's pretty great.
That might be expensive. I mean, Phil, you tell me. I think it's $12.50, $15.
No, well, dude, when I was in, it was retail $75 for a gaboon, $45 wholesale. Importer paid $12.
Wayne on a scooter.
Yeah, or better yet, show promoter on a Segway.
I mean, there's one.
I feel like that's every show, man. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like that.
I like Hamburg sampler though.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be a Nile croc, a rock python, and a cobra. It could be anything, anything obscure. Oh God, this waxy monkey tree frog is gonna go great in my extra 10-gallon.
Right.
Can I keep this with an Amazon?
The only guarantee is that it's inappropriate, right? In one way or another.
Yeah, exactly. Well put.
What would be a Daytona sampler though?
Oh,
Well, that's
geez.
where we go into the Naltinas. We go into the
Yeah,
the William
yeah.
Moloch,
Well,
or even
I'm
have
trying
a
to
folks
think.
show up that, oh, you can write me export paperwork. And it's like, well, I can give you the receipt and you do with it what you will. It's not
Yeah,
in
I feel
CITES,
like
so I guess you do what you will.
Daytona sampler should be a Hamiltoni turtle,
Yeah.
a Hamiltoni turtle,
A
some form.
subclavus, something that's Florida specific.
Yes, something Florida specific that is with or an invasive Florida, like a wild, like a Miami-Dade locality tokay gecko. And and I was gonna say, or some kind of Rhacodactylus of some sort, and a designer ball python morph that last year was a down payment on a house, and this year was $500.
Man, you guys are coming firing today.
It's been a long show, man. It's been a long show.
Okay.
You're catching the tail end of it, Bubbo.
I can't even imagine what time it is for you. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's
Good to
good.
talk to you though.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad you get to jump in, man. It's good. We're not ending yet. We still got 20 people in this live chat. So, and what did
Is this going to be on a T-shirt? I hope it should be.
Donna Barron says, "Smelly neighbor table. We were stuck next to a bug vendor one year. I can still smell them." That's great. That's great.
I feel like there could be an entire bonus square of table full of wild caught sturmy.
Yeah.
In the death curl.
Sean says, "Mom." Oh man. Jazzy Scooter backing the aisle. Oh, that's good. That is.
I don't know.
Good.
I can't. I will never not find Wayne rolling around on a Segway hilarious.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It cracks me up, dude.
It really
when
is.
he jets around that place too, dude. He ain't going slow. Like, dude's got it floored, and he's just zipping around like George Jetson.
Fucking George Jetson.
He is.
Oh God.
And then he has his recliner that he sets up behind the ticket table.
Yeah.
And he'll just kick back, fully recline it and just chill. Which he's just raking in the dollars, so he's just hanging out and having a good time.
I'm still sad that we couldn't get him on that one year. Rob, did I ever tell you about this? So one year, right before Daytona, was like 2 weeks out or 10 days out or whatever, and we were going to do a Snakes and Stogies, and I had messaged him and I was like, "Hey, we got this podcast, we do it every week, and we're huge fans of your show. We've been coming to your show for 20 plus years. We'd really love to have you on to kind of tell us how it got started and everything else." And he was the nicest guy in the world, but it was all like, "Oh, thank you so much, but yeah, it's not gonna happen." So
yeah, fair enough.
Kevin said he loves it because he used to ban strollers.
Did he really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No one's getting wheels but me.
Pretty much. Oh, you breed turtles? Sure, bring a stroller.
You hook me up with some of those galops, and maybe we can work out an exception.
Dudes are giving away Indian pond turtles like fucking chiclets. I love it. Oh God.
Let's see. Is there anything else that can go?
Yeah, you see anything on there, Rob, that we should take off?
Yeah, I'm looking through them, trying to figure out the ones that I really love for sure.
Brandon says Russ Gurley. I mean,
just mean.
That's a good one, man. I mean, the dude's a legend, but I also feel like he does vend every show, right?
Russ is awesome.
Russ is awesome. He's definitely the book goat. I don't know, man. It's a pretty good board, man. It's a pretty solid board. I love herp amputee. Oh God. And I feel like the way we have it arranged, it's fair. Like it's a fair setup. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a good layout.
Yeah.
Rob, what do you think of the free space, Rob?
Yeah,
Can
that's
you
something.
can you
Well, I
really hit
remember,
the
Bill,
Hamburg stamp? No, nuts.
were you at the Daytona, the Venomous Daytona?
Yeah, I was at the last one.
Did they do 2 or 3
What do you mean?
years where they had the separate room, like the
I think
Daytona where they
it
had?
was 2.
I think it was 2, right?
Yeah, because it was the 1 year it was upstairs on like
And
the
then the next
mezzanine.
year it was that separate building,
Yeah,
right?
that separate building. Yeah.
Okay.
And then that was it, right?
I think so. Okay.
Yeah.
But I
and
mean,
then
what was that? 05, 06?
yeah, I think it was
Second year?
05. Yeah. It was 05 because that was also the same year that Rob Roy picks a fight with Rob from Rob Kesey and screaming over like $500. And it's like, you know what? I'm sick of this. Where's my fucking money? And he's like, fuck you. Have some respect for the show. And like the fists start swinging. And then Wayne's like, you're both expelled.
He rolls up on his Segway.
Oh no, this is way before Segway wasn't even invented, man.
Yeah. Still, you can imagine Wayne rolling up on a Segway in like a wizard outfit, being like,
yeah. I'm just thinking about these two guys that are probably both at the time, probably both millionaires with major animal businesses.
Concerns. Sure.
And each of them has, dare I say, an entire aisle of tables, right? At least 10 to 20 tables each. And they're arguing over like $500. Hilarious. Fucking herpers. Oh man.
I remember the one in the separate building, there was a guy who just had a beautiful display of eyelash vipers, though. All those gold eyelash vipers. Remember that?
I don't remember that. No.
I mean, it must have been a table or 2, but it was solidly a dozen, 15 of them. It was like, that made an impression. I was like, oh, okay.
I do remember.
It's chondros, but different.
Yeah, like really pretty microchondros.
the fuck
I
microchondro.
Many really pretty microchondros, the true Kofi house, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, you remember when Kofi house were like, I don't know, like
I do.
$500 or whatever they were?
I do.
Oh God. I do remember one of my favorite venomous trips to Colombia was 1 year. Every single table had at least 4 or 5 albino monocles and like 15 sedge vipers. Every single table. And I vividly remember, so I was vending with Jay Eaton and we had a smattering of things, right? And we had albino monocles because Jay at the time, he was the largest producer of monocle cobras in North America, at least. I think he was the largest producer of albinos in the world. I mean, we had like 23 adult breeder female albino monocles. It was wild. And this woman came up to the table with like her 12 or 13-year-old son. And she's like, how much is the albino cobra? And I was like, well, it's $125, but you know, is this for your son? And she's like, yeah, he really wants one. He's responsible. So I think it's about time. I said, ma'am, you know, this is an actual cobra. Like this is a lethal animal. And she's like, yeah, but he's a very responsible young man. I said, miss, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to sell this to you in good judgment. I can't sell this to you. And she got all fired up and she went and just bought it from the guy next to me who was just some redneck dude with a bunch of sedge vipers on the table. And that kid bought an albino monocle. That was it.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's wild.
2006 or something.
Yeah, it's half Hamburg sampler and half just like,
yeah.
I mean, that's why the venomous price point just doesn't, it's almost impossible, right?
Yeah.
To navigate it, where it's like, okay, the stuff that's at a super affordable price point, you're going to wind up with people that, I mean, exactly right, where you're saying like, having the $125 does not mean this is a good idea.
Yeah. That's wild.
If it's that cheap, it can't be that bad, right?
Yeah, exactly. Man.
Well, and half the stuff, I mean, Phil, you have more experience with this than either of us. What's the most dangerous thing that you've seen, just in terms of, I mean, I'm imagining Mambas, forest cobras, those sorts of things where you just
Yeah.
look at it and say, like, anything that's an achievable price point where you're just like, you won't even get this thing out of the box, man. Or out of the deli, worse yet.
Okay, so back in the day, so Joe, our good
Yeah.
old buddy Joe, he would do an import from, I don't know, Ghana or even like Togo or something, and we would get West African green mambas in 1 liter water jug bottles,
Yeah.
like, you know, the ones with like the little
Yeah.
plastic handle on top.
Not even
And-
the Fiji bottles.
Oh no Fiji bottles for us. And we would get them in there, and that was actually really easy because you'd unscrew the cap, you know, and then leave the cap kind of like on there, put the whole bottle
Sure,
in
and
the
then they'll push
enclosure.
out.
Yeah, and they just do the like, it was super chill and safe. I remember going to Hamburg and seeing the same bottles. I guess they bought from the same exporter or whatever in Africa.
They just didn't undo it.
They just put a fucking price tag on it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't, like that snake was still in the bottle fresh out of Africa. Like they didn't hydrate it or
Yeah.
soak it or clean it off. No, it was the same bottle. And I was thinking, man, somebody's gonna buy this because they were like $150, you know, for West African green
Yeah.
mamba. Choose a color, you know, this one's blue. Wild. And see, Scott's in the group. He's like, to be fair, I was keeping a lab that's under 10 years old. Yeah, but you're Australian and that doesn't count.
You guys like come out of the womb and they put a brown snake in your hand.
Pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, I'll never forget the last time I was at Hamburg, I saw a table and I was so like annoyed because it was just willy-nilly, right? Hamburg special. And the guy had blue and Solaris in one deli cup, Eastern Indigos in another deli cup, and crazy black and yellow Jameson, Kimosai Jameson's Mambas in another deli cup. And I was like, I have to drive these back to Florida. I can't do that. I can't buy these. And I walked away and I regret that. I should have bought them. I should have bought all 3.
Opportunity missed.
Yeah, right. Oh, Brand wants to know what the rarest venomous I've seen at a show. Ooh, at a show? Specifically at a show? Probably
It'd be like Asmiops or something, right?
no, because that wouldn't be at a show. Scott Kimosai is now sunk, mate. Yeah. Well, thanks.
Since when?
Yeah, right.
Forms over taxonomy, bro.
Yeah, right. What the hell was I gonna say now?
Are they just West Africans now?
I think they just got lumped in as a
Jameson.
regional phenotype of Jameson. Yeah,
Gotcha.
right. I don't know. Probably maybe Atheris Desai, maybe. I don't know. I mean that, or probably Aussie Death Adders, maybe at a show. I think the rarest venomous I've seen in captivity was some crazy Willardi that were like almost patternless bubblegum pink. I actually have a picture somewhere of me hooking it at Underground. They were literally in the farm, in the warehouse for like a day. Somebody bought them immediately. I don't even know what they sold for. That and I don't know, probably, I don't even know. Maybe some other Aussie stuff. I don't know.
I think the rarest I've seen, as far as like the Columbia show goes, was Malayans.
Yeah.
Because I just don't recall ever seeing Malayans available, but somebody had a whole bunch of babies for sale last time I was at the Columbia show, which has been a while. But I just remember seeing that and being like, "Oh, that's cool. We don't see those every day."
Yeah. That's another species I would keep again if I didn't have just the desert room. I love those things. It's one of the only vipers I ever bred. Super fun. Trying to think. I don't know. It's tough. There wasn't, see, down by us, there wasn't a lot of venomous shows. It was just, at the places that I had the privilege of working. But Yeah. I don't know. Rob?
So, living in a venomous prohibited state, the only stuff I've seen was those 2 years with Daytona. And I think there wasn't anything, certainly there was no equivalent to sort of the usual Oz weirdness that would pop up, particularly 20 years ago. In terms of the venomous stuff, as I recall, it was more just sort of, as I say, the golden eyelash display was what jumps to mind, combined with the cast and crew, which is
Yeah.
that much more interesting 20 years later. But yeah, that was basically it. I think Scott's on it that, Ham, where the portals open, the idea there, it's not even Australia, it's going that, it's all the Mexican into Central American stuff that we otherwise wouldn't see at all, right?
Yeah.
That it barely exists. So
I'd say also, even though they weren't expensive, I would say probably some of the European stuff, some of the just generalized zigzag vipera.
Kazakova, yeah,
Yeah, just a
or
lot of that
the
stuff.
hyperlocality, yeah.
Yeah.
That you
Yeah.
did them in by taking a picture of the skyline, right? Sort of things that Nipper always talks about. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of stuff. And man, and honestly, dude, any of the death adders, the more I think about it, like Aussie death adders were rare, but like, dude, some of the crazy lavis we got out of Indo, man, just blue and red and pink and pains me. And then I'll never forget, first time I ever saw Mang Shangs, they were $7,500 a neonate. I literally got the crate in from wherever they were from, Germany, whatever. I took a pry bar, I cracked the crate open. It was 6 deli cups in the crate. That's it. I looked at each deli cup in my hand, said, okay, the tongue's flicking, put it back in and drilled it shut, and it shipped right out. Didn't even have time to touch them. So
Wild.
I mean, now they're like a dime a dozen, but
I don't know about that, but
they should be. How about that? they're not $7,500 a baby anymore. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool snake though.
Yeah. Cool snake. Very cool snake.
Yeah. When I was at Willie Beard's place a couple weeks ago, he has a nice group of them.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty neat.
Very cool. Very cool.
What about the
Estes?
Parviacula years?
Oh, dude, I forgot about the Parvioculus. Dude, that is probably my biggest reptile regret.
Right.
Just why? Why was I stupid? Why was I stupid and didn't just buy them all? And they breed like weeds, man. It's painful. Ugh.
Right.
Yeah.
That's even worse than the Kofias when they're cheap,
Yeah, exactly. How about this? I had a buddy who had a Kofiau that just would not eat, and it needed to get weight. So a buddy of mine wound up assist feeding it with a rat pup lubed in mineral oil and a snake probe. And he perforated the esophagus.
Yeah, I thought that's where the story was going.
And it just was just bleeding, and just I felt horrible, man. Oh,
as soon as you said snake probe, I was like, scene.
Yep, and scene. Yep. Man, forgot about those snakes. Damn. Anyway, sorry to get dark on everyone. Man.
So Scott says he's going to do Houghton.
That's
what
cool.
Is this? Scott's leaving the country. I like it.
Nice.
He's coming to visit us.
Are we booking it? Is this a book tour?
I don't know.
It would be cool to, even on like the invert, like arachnid front, to go to those shows out that way.
Yeah,
really cool.
Oh yeah.
Considering that's all I care about anymore these days.
Traitor. It has to be a balanced act, bro. One scale can't tip the other.
I got a lot of spiders now, dude.
You do. Isn't it amazing how quick they just show up?
Yeah, it was weird. Don't know where they came from.
Dude, the inverts are the gateway drug. Scott says it will be for book probably next year-ish. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh, man.
What a pimp.
Well, gentlemen, how do we feel about this bingo board?
I think we'll
I think
come up with
end
stuff.
down is pretty easy. I think that's the winner,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's sort of the ubiquitous experience. Where you just
True.
go. But
Wasn't
Yeah.
meant
good
to
on
be
you.
terribly challenging. It was. I think it was probably harder to think of most of these and swap them out than it was to actually to do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, agreed. I think it's more than doable.
Yeah, I think the one that jumps out the most. So, what was the context? I'd love to hear the repeat on the busted Daytona stripper of '86. So,
So there's always like the grandma.
how was it
who's-
described? Who
It was-
described it earlier?
It was described as very well endowed with very little clothing for her age.
I don't know that well endowed was ever used.
Forgive me for using the wrong. You know what I mean?
There's endowed was probably just the word to use.
Okay.
I see.
But yes,
well is subjective.
Okay, good point. Touche. More for the imagination.
Okay.
The one that when you see him at the show and it sends chills down your
Oh,
spine
Brandon.
and
coming in.
worse.
Brandon.
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon got it good.
You walk up and say, "Where'd you get that jacket?"
Oh my God, the tattoos.
That's just Brandon talking about being from Arizona, where you look like an active senior at 35. So.
That is true. Everyone looks like Clint Eastwood by the time they're 40.
Mhm.
Oh my God. And see, like things like elf ears, I would have never thought of that, but now I think I'm gonna be on the lookout for it.
You'll see it if you go looking for it, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, Harry coming up with the fedora guy with the Howling Wolf shirt, like that just hits home so hard, bro. Like I know that in my brain. So many Howling Wolf t-shirts. Oh God.
Well, there's an episode of The Office where Dwight's wearing one of those shirts to a restaurant.
Yes,
stuff like
yes.
that, and he's like, "You look like you're going to a fish fry, Dwight." It's suggestive to women.
Brandon said there was a chick at Daytona last year that was wearing pasties when they were walking for lunch. Brandon also says furries again.
I've yet to see a furry.
Yeah, I've never seen a furry at a show.
I don't doubt that they exist.
Yeah.
I just feel like you got to be at the right place at the right time, and I don't know if I want to be at that place at that time. I don't know.
Yeah.
That whole culture's borderline terrifying.
Yeah, it's rough. It's real rough.
There's got to be a section in the DSM about that, like that whole culture, right?
Something like that.
I don't know. If it brings someone joy, then more power to them. I just,
Yeah. Look, whatever they want to do,
seems expensive.
let them do. It seems really hot and itchy.
That too.
I mean, maybe
Oh,
it's
boy.
just because it's so hot down here.
Brandon,
Brandon's
as
on
a
one, man.
as a
Yeah, he
furry in
really is.
Arizona, what is it like?
That was smooth. Real smooth.
How do you deal with that heat? Do you have like little fans in the suit?
It's not a mech suit, bro.
I mean, hey, to get the blow up T-Rex suits, I'd imagine they'd figure out something at this point to make it a little bit cooler.
Where the fuck did this show go? You know, I think it's funny is we lost viewers and then we gained them again. Oh God. Oh, that's rich.
Hopefully, we will see a lot of you this weekend. I'm sure we'll do a post Daytona show.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we usually do, where we kind of go over the quality for the year and cool stuff we saw, stuff we wish we saw but we didn't see.
Sales, acquisitions,
regrets.
Yeah.
Shame.
Broken heels and empty pocketbooks.
No raggarts.
No
right.
regrets. None. Not even a little.
Not even a single letter.
Not even a single letter. Oh my!
I mean,
God.
I can get these cards and I can like print some out at Staples or something.
Yeah, honestly, I think if this is the final,
Or I'll
the
print
final
some at work. I'll
draft,
just use the company printer and print some.
let's say if anything, if this is the final draft, let's just post this picture somewhere, whether it be on Instagram or whatever. People can screenshot it and then they can just mark it on their phone as
Oh,
they're
yeah,
walking
good
around.
idea.
Just we'll post it on socials. People can screenshot the photo and save it, and then it can be the next Instagram story thing. Whatever.
But should we like number them so that like for like the captive bred one, like, well, which table was it?
Oh, yeah, that's getting a little too
Not to
too
like post
personal.
publicly, but basically like we need proof.
Yeah,
The honor system only goes so far. I don't trust Keller,
I mean,
even though he's going to mark himself off for like at least 3 of these.
oh yeah, and Scott says it should be on a T-shirt.
With a Sharpie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good. That'd be real good.
Brandon said, "Watch out, they'll steal it like the mouse mug."
That is true.
Probably.
We'll give it away. We'll give it away. I think that's a great idea, especially if you have a child that's old enough to like let's say you have like a child in high
bingo?
school or something. No, well, no, let's say you have a child in high school because I don't think it's appropriate for little kids. But like you get the kid to wear the white shirt.
It'd be hilarious though to give it to little kids.
Yeah, Phil, this is exactly where I thought you were going. You said, "Oh, a kid that's old enough to write on." I like it.
Yeah,
I like where your head's at.
yeah, exactly.
My human
Not the
clipboard.
least child, but one step up.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable sharpieing an infant. Like this, just But if you're
Absolutely,
7,
ma'am, I'd love to sign your baby.
if you're 17, I'm fucking scribble on you. That's fine.
We got Hunter. That's close enough, right?
Yeah, that's true.
We
That's
got
true.
Lister.
Yeah, Lister will do it for sure.
We'll just have to have him wear like 10 shirts.
Give it to Lister. He'll try anything. Oh my God, a bodysuit for Gendra. Yes. Yes.
For
Dude,
the baby Gendra.
The wee baby Gendra. I could Sharpie marker the wee baby Gendra. I would be okay with that. Just saying.
I have a feeling Kendra would not let us do that. Just a
I don't-
hunch.
She might, man. She might. If it was like her Sharpie, she might.
It'd be one of those things where like if she can play, then she would.
Yeah,
But if she's not allowed to participate, then no, you can't use my baby as a clipboard.
God, sounds so horrible. Oh God. They're both going to listen to this on their way to work tomorrow and be like, what the fuck, guys?
Wait a second, hear us out.
Yeah, it's true. Oh God.
I'm already printing a shirt for the baby. I can print another one.
Scott says, imagine the conversation. Daddy wants a busted Daytona stripper of 86? ?
You guys find one yet?
Or better yet, like we'll just get Jeff a white onesie and just staple this to his chest. That'll be it. Oh God. All right.
Hold him down.
Was there anything else you gentlemen want to cover before we wrap this shindig up?
No, I can't. I can't wait.
We're stoked.
The
man.
next 48 hours are going to be long.
It is. It's gonna be rough. Oh man. Well, Rob, thanks for joining, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Appreciate the insight. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, what little there was, but that's always the case. So
In case you felt like losing some brain cells, we appreciate you.
No, well, no, it'll be fabulous. You guys will have a ton of fun. Wish I could be down there. Well,
It's not
You
too
still
late.
can.
And
You still can.
Rob's like, fuck y'all.
yeah. Well, no, but other plans and things and whatever next month. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
See what we can kick up out of the dirt, and
Hell
maybe
yeah.
maybe Phil and Nipper will let me on the Venomous. Maybe we'll finally have something to talk about.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
By the way, you got Desert Mississauga?
So I've seen them.
Okay.
Well, I've seen the Colorado form, which I count as different, but
Okay.
I haven't found it. So yes and no. Did
So
find a couple
our
tornadoes, which is cool. On
good
the most
friend-
recent trip.
Oh, nice. Our good friend Jade has the lockdown on a great spot. And I'd love to put the two of you in touch. And this would be like North Texas area.
Oh, okay.
So if you like, we can off air, commiserate.
Yeah, as always, happy to
Yeah.
take any insight and
Any-
stuff for sure.
Any tips?
Yeah.
Tips and tricks, love it.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this episode, as always, brought to you by blackboxcages.com, Facebook, Instagram. Give them a follow. Use the code THN25 at checkout. Get a little bit of a discount. And then hop on over to fulviusapparel.com. Shirts, hats, mugs, all that good stuff. I do have a couple hats I'm taking with me that I'm going to give away. One is already accounted for, courtesy of
Nice.
Jeff.
Nice.
So if you see me and I still have some, let me know. I'm giving them out. So Richardson's too, not like weird cheap.
Ooh.
Like
Spend no expense.
That's right. That's right. So hopefully see a lot of you at Daytona. If you're not going to Daytona and you still want to buy some Fulvius, you can use the code THN at checkout there. You get 15% off your order. That is the exclusive promo code for THN listeners and viewers like you. But then you need to hop on over to coldbloodedcaffeine.com. Get the Snakes and Stogies blend. We're biased. It's the best. But they have a lot of other fantastic coffees and blends that you need to try. But the top of that list should be the Snakes and Stogies blend, and then you can go everywhere else down. You can go to the Carpets and Coffee one from there. You could just take the tour. The whole, I'm sure they've got enough blends to where you could get pretty much any coffee from any country that you feel like trying. So
Most definitely.
use the code SMOKE. Enjoy. We won't be here Thursday because we'll be in Daytona on Thursday. And we might, I don't know if we'll be back Monday, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think it would be apropos to see if we can maybe do a live segment Friday night or Saturday night from either from the auction or from the gazebo. So I figure we can get a couple of us THN boys to go live on Instagram together, and we'll just reach out to all the folks that couldn't make it so they could be present with us for the shenanigans just for a little bit. I think that could be fun.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well,
All right.
again, Rob, thank you for coming on. I know it was last minute, but we love you and we appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I'll
yeah.
hang out through the end, just shoot it. But
hell yeah.
Thank you all.
Bye.